Ooh.
Good morning, stream.
Good morning.
Are you feeling festive?
I don't know. You need to
Open up
move
a bit.
over a bit.
Move over a bit.
Chris needs to move over a bit.
I feel like I'm.
You need to move over the opposite direction. And you didn't fix our lighting. I told you to fix our lighting.
Oh, I forgot.
Chris doesn't fix our lighting.
There were so many things you had to fix this morning. I forgot it. Let me just.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay. Let's get that brightness down.
We decided to be very, very festive today.
I'm very blue. Okay, let's not be so blue. Is it this?
Yes,
That's
that
nicer.
was better. That's better.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit up.
A little bit up.
A little bit up.
Yeah, we can go a little bit up. There we go. That looks nice.
So, does audio work?
Yes, we should listen to our own silly voices and see if we say
Our
anything.
own CD voices. You just say that.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
We don't sound
have,
weird, guys.
We have good latency as well, it seems.
I'm just gonna where are we? We're in summertime. It's summertime.
Oh yeah.
I actually can't see the chat because the thingy's in the way.
Oh, this is complicated.
It's complicated. And Christy, you need to be lower. You need to be like, I need to see my little festive hat.
You keep sliding off my head. Okay, I think I'm getting it.
Chris thinks he's getting it. We're not sure.
Oh,
Not
can you
sure.
just move that Streamlabs window a little bit in?
Yeah, okay. We're gonna move it in a little bit.
It slides off. I need to wear it a weird way.
Chris needs to wear it in front of his ears instead of behind his ears like I do, you know.
Behind my ears, my scalp is, or my head is just curved in a weird way, so it just flop.
Chris has a weirdly curved head.
Pardon
Just so
myself.
you know. You know
Oh,
what? The great thing is you can just play with all these before people come. It's like, hello, my name is. What's my name again? Krista, what's my name again?
I was supposed to call you Martin just now, but that's wrong. It's we have Kevin and we have.
Oh, mine's Bob.
Yes.
I think Mark's is Kevin.
Okay. Then
And
that's
yours is Jim. Is it? No, I don't know.
or something
not
else a bit more complicated. But you
What's
see
it?
how nice it is on our stream right here. It's perfectly placed. This was always planned.
Not really. It's pretty crappily placed. Hello. Good morning, stream.
Were you supposed to do something useful?
No. No. I don't remember his name. He has a name. We don't remember his name.
Oh, that's bothersome.
That is bothersome.
We always name our things. It's a very important part of our lives.
If my brother was here, he'd be like, that's his name. And I'd be like, yeah, okay.
We need to ask him now.
Need to ask him.
What's the name of our 3 monkeys that we got?
Yeah, so yes. What have we done since last time? We haven't streamed in a month. It's kind of a bit embarrassing.
That is
2 weeks.
embarrassing.
No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, we missed 2 weeks.
Yeah, because Chris upgraded his computer, and then we got ill last weekend because winter time.
That happened.
That happened.
But
so.
now we're in good shape.
Yes, we're so much in good shape that we've got a little festive hats on.
How are you today? Good morning, stream.
Good morning.
How's your Saturday, or is it even Saturday there yet?
Mr. Pip says hello. It looks kind of cute. I like the fact you can see the spray in the background there.
Yeah, the waterfall spray.
We had a little funky teleporter system, so we can just teleport around the
This is the starting area,
Yeah,
which is not loaded.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so we have a little teleporter system, so you can get around the world more quickly as we're testing stuff.
Yep.
What are we supposed to work on today?
Level loading.
Yeah, all right. Talking of which.
So yeah, we fleshed out the world a little bit more now, and yeah, Krista fixed these willow models. That's it.
Yeah.
That's really nice and cozy here. Like I can start having a picnic.
See, in this area of the world is all shadow.
Oh yeah.
But there's some. I forgot to add a collision thingy on the thing that's cast in the shadow, so you can see Pips is being in the sun.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because his shader relies on a ray cast towards the sun to check if anything is thrown in the shadow. That's how his toon shader works. So yeah, it needs to be a mesh collider up there to catch that ray cast.
Yep.
We can maybe fix that around if we saw it.
Yeah, since we saw it, we may as well. Is it over here somewhere?
Okay, so you don't know it's there because you've seen it from the backside and it's one-sided. Yeah, you need to go a little bit like that and a bit up and left. But
A bit up and left.
there.
Oh, there it is!
Yeah. It's like this hidden square in space. I just wanted that corner of the world to be dark and gloomy, and maybe adding some fog particles and everything to make it
So this is how you hack and slash Game dev, just add a random plane in the middle of nowhere.
I think this is how it's done in general, right?
Should we maybe name it something rather than just plane?
It is a bit plain though.
Oh god, no! Krista cracks out the jokes.
What do you want to call it? Shadow plane.
Shadow plane.
It sounds like a World of Warcraft expansion.
We're making the next World of Warcraft expansion.
Yeah. Oh, it does have a mesh collider on it.
It does have a mesh collider, yes.
I'm wondering if the raycast doesn't have a long enough distance on it.
Should we just be like, you know what, in frame?
No. Could we just increase it and see if that does the trick?
Increase the raycast
Okay,
on
so in I know it's
Mr.
script.
Pips, wasn't it?
No, it's in his shader tune helper.
His tune help. It's going to his tune help.
Yeah, and I don't know quite where we put that. I guess we put it in script.
Oh, I don't know. We can just go tune.
There
awesome tune helper. There you go. I think it's that.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Just he names it awesome because it's awesome.
Yeah, I should probably made the distance configurable. I didn't think about that.
So this is social distance. Oh man. I did press control, yeah. Dist, okay. So we have a dist.
Yeah, but you will see that there's some raycasting probably going on somewhere.
Some raycasting here.
Yeah.
We have a snorer.
Test in view.
Merry Christmas settings.
Hello.
Hello.
Merry Christmas. Welcome.
We're trying to be festive with this, the Christmas element of it. And we also have a Christmas calendar back there, so we might open that bit later.
When we need some more energy, because it's my mother made that for us, and she doesn't seem to be wanting to stop making Christmas calendars, so no. I'm happy.
Yeah, she's able to put whatever she wants into it, so we get random stuff.
Usually things that is edible.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that is what a Christmas calendar is, right?
No. Some people have practical Christmas calendar with
Oh yeah, because my mom had a tea one, didn't she? That's
exactly.
Practical. What is everybody up to today? Let us know, and yes, tell us what festive things you might be doing today, or game dev, or whatever you're up to. We'd love to hear.
Or if you're just having a cozy bed, sleeping.
Oh yeah, that sounds really cozy. I want to be there too.
I hear Moritz snoring.
He is snoring, yeah.
Quite loudly. I don't know if the mic picks it up, but there's definitely some snoring going on back there. It dog cam.
Reason why we do early morning streaming is because these guys they're sleeping all the time. Then Moritz doesn't move off cam all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Because during the day he's not staying there.
No.
Okay, but the test in view, that's the function obviously, which has been called where?
The good question.
Scroll up, I saw it. Okay.
Test in view, view in front, magnitude.
All right.
Because where you just setting it as a float, you're not.
But shouldn't I be increasing that distance to a little bit beyond the? No, it doesn't need to be calculated any further than the light source. But obviously, I know it. For directional light.
Yeah.
If you scroll up. Okay. Test in view.
Yeah, point spot.
No, that one there. It says 100
there. Oh, there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's increase that to 200.
Okay. Well, if it was me, it'd be 500.
Yeah, it will work at 200. I roughly know the distances here. I don't know why I didn't make that configurable. That's bad coding from my part. I think you can teleport all the way there.
I think so.
Let's see.
There
Okay.
No, you're still going
that does not work. Okay.
I don't see it though.
No, it's because it's one side rendering.
Oh yeah.
Of course, it's supposed to be invisible. Okay, I don't know why it's not being caught by the raycaster, but should we fix that another time?
Yeah, you can write it down in your notes.
We'll write it down as a bug.
Bug. It's not really a bug. It's not an evil bug. It's just a.
It looks a bit weirdo.
Random.
Yeah.
Bug.
We're not shipping with it.
I don't know. Are we shipping with it? We should ship with it.
What 3D modeling software do you use? We use mostly Blender.
Yep.
Nice, free, easy.
We did used to use Maya in the past, but yeah, we've kind of lost.
Lost the Maya-ness.
Lost the Maya-ness.
Yes, we did quite a bit of Maya in university. Wasn't like a pro in it really, but yeah, I knew my way around it.
So the first year we were doing game development, like 7 years ago, before we decided to pivot, we were using my
LT.
LT version because we didn't know how to use Blender. We tried to use Blender, but Blender's way better now. So
it changed a lot over the years, so it's definitely viable. But I'm certainly tempted to now start picking up Houdini because that has some really unique selling points in terms of proceduralness.
Yes.
I do really like the procedural features in Blender. But I'm very excited to get to know Houdini. But I need to get familiar and see if we want to buy it. Because license money just flies out the window. If you're just going to buy everything you think looks fancy. And then you don't learn them.
Yep, pretty much.
Right, what was I? Oh, okay.
You were going to be noting down that...
Getting sidetracked.
It's my little raft. Hello, raft.
No, don't do it.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work yet.
It's our broken raft.
It's a broken raft. Well, it kind of... Whoa. Yeah, okay. We're going to not have this on stream because otherwise
people
I get
will be
sick.
dizzy.
Come on, float yourself back, Mr. Pips. Come on. He's getting that. He's getting that. Yahoo! No. It's too steep. Yeah. Come on, Mr. Pips. Come on, you can do this.
Now I've written it. Shadow corner, Mr. Pips thinks it's sunny. Is that a good, bug description?
I don't think so. I got up.
What about you, settings? Do you enjoy 3D modeling yourself? If so, what do you do?
Okay, sorry. We were going to do level loading. We didn't get very far.
Yeah. Okay, so we have actually made, I think, a collider. We need to, let's go to spring.
We made the collider, yeah. So if I go, I just got to find this bloody seeds. There you go, spring. I'm going to save it. Yeah. Yeah, so we did actually make the collider, which is right here, which we were running into the other day. And you're like, what on earth are we running into?
So we split our world up into multiple scenes, even though it's kind of the same world. We just felt like it was getting very crowded. We have a lot of assets and high density. So we thought it was best to not load the entire world at once. So we just split it into multiple levels. And we're going to have that when you walk into this box, it will load the next level.
Yeah.
Somehow. And that box is invisible when...
it's just called next level!
Yeah. When you expand it, what's inside of it? This prefab?
I don't know. It's just a wall.
Yeah, which is on start, set, inactive, or invisible.
Yeah,
but that's fine. Should we make a script called level loader or something like that?
I think so. I'm gonna just go into our little scripts. Scripts, where are you? There you go. Create C# script level loader.
Let us know if our stream is working well, if there's any stuttering or audio. So, I think it's okay. The audio is working at least. So, right, settings says I use Blender. I'm a little bit new to game creating and I need to knuckle down and work on my modeling. Well, I feel with you there.
Yeah.
We're relatively new to game making as well. I would say we're pretty fresh and noobish.
Yeah, we make
even though
mistakes.
The thing is, we started an attempt at it back in 2012, and we worked on it for 2 years, but in a 2D Corona SDK game engine for mobile phones, and completely failed at scoping the project, never finished, etc. And took a hiatus, break from game development, and then we started again this summer.
Yeah.
So we have a lot to learn again.
Yeah. And making just Mr. Pips has been quite a learning adventure.
Yes, this is going to be a short little story game where you go through the world and it's about a strawberry who's trying to find his place in life.
So quite all of the characters we've designed
in Blender.
But most of the assets around the world, those are pre-made assets by Quaternius and Polyperfect.
Yeah.
But there's been some things we've made ourselves, like the little raft over here, which is not there anymore because I'm in spring.
Yeah, that's not loaded.
No.
I mean, we modeled lots of the things ourselves as well, but it's just we made one tree, and I was like, okay, now we need to make 5. I was like, now we're gonna try to...
There's a tiny tree there. I don't know why. Yeah, so we basically we're going to do all the assets ourselves and then realize it was just way too complicated. So
if you're making a forest,
it's complicated. Yeah.
And you're supposed to do. We need to get onto audio work for the game.
Yeah.
Did you put the script onto the thingy, or did we
no, I haven't done that yet.
Oh, you just think it's gonna work?
No, I didn't think it was gonna work. Do you want me to put it on the next level, right? I got distracted just as I was about to do it.
Yeah.
It always puts a space in Unity.
What do you mean space?
It always does level space loader, even though you've written level loader. Like
yeah,
that.
it
it's
understands
really
your
cool.
camel casing.
Yeah, it's really
or
neat.
your dromedar casing. No.
Dromedar.
I think it has a different name, but anyway, you use camel case, so that's good.
Settings. What are you making in Blender? What interesting?
Or
Models
game.
Game.
Yeah. What's your ambition here?
What are you making?
I get really inspired by hanging out with other game devs and seeing what they're working on.
And you can make cute little Mr. Pips.
Yup.
So yeah, level loaders. We actually made a level loader for Mission Squeak.
That's true. Didn't think about that. Yeah, because that game had 5 levels, and that was like a game jam game we made this summer in 10 days.
I was wondering, should we be?
You're all cute.
Thank you, Ladka8.
Ladka.
Ladka. Yeah, Chris is better at pronouncing all the names.
Or should we go with Lad?
All right, Lad. Well, depends.
What he prefers. Thinking about making a game including superpowers, right?
That's super neat.
That is super neat. Are we talking about like superpowers as in flying, or like, well, superpowers can be a lot of things these days. Like I can control time and space, and it's like
that is a superpower, yeah.
Exactly. But I found also that exploration to be quite interesting myself, which is why I was working on Carrots from Heaven. Call me Lad. I'll call you Laddie. Carrots from Heaven, which was all about like exploring combat mechanics and like power-ups.
Yeah, that is.
And that game is like in a half-finished state up on itch.
Half-finished, yeah.
I'm going to finish that off in February once we ship this game.
Once we ship this one.
We're going to wrap up Carrots from Heaven.
Yeah. And finish your final level.
Yeah, because the final waves are missing.
Should we be having a look at what we did for Mission Squeak, or should we just...
No, we can roll it.
Oh, okay. We're just going to rewrite our scripts over and over again. I don't recommend that, but...
No, but that's how we learn, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right, so I'm thinking, like, we first need to figure out that he's walking into the collider.
Yes, so we need to figure out which collider he's running into.
Okay, on trigger.
Well, first of all, we need to do the on trigger enter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're not doing that in the start. We're just doing it in general, aren't we? And then
just write it after line 13 or something. I don't think we need start and update. Maybe.
On trigger enter.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's try that one, and then print it. And let's see if we get anything. Print other.name or something.
Okay, other.name. I was hoping to write something more, So we do not need to declare that in the start, then, do we?
No, Unity.
No. Does it automatically, doesn't it?
These are the base functions that it calls automatically.
Oops. Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot we're in spring, so...
Everything looks rubbish while we haven't fixed it, yeah.
No, I was thinking more about the fact the cutscene was a bit,
Yeah, it's not very nice looking.
No, the cutscene is fine. It's just I had to go through it. Did it print anything?
No, but it
has a collider on it by the looks of it.
And not the trigger.
And not a trigger.
Then we should switch the collider into a trigger. But I think actually the script has to exist on the same thing as the box collider.
Yeah, I was wondering that. So then I guess we got to move the box collider onto the next level itself then.
Or move the next level onto the box collider. I don't know. Which one do you prefer? Maybe move the script down a level.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that then.
I think that's easiest.
Level loader, and then we put is trigger. There you go.
Let's try that. Who does the art? We both do kind of everything.
Yeah.
We both do the development, programming, animation. Because we like to be able to both do everything in a way. It's easier for us to bounce ideas with each other, balance workload, because some games are really art heavy, some games are programming heavy, and you have tip end.
Tip end.
That sounds dodgy.
That does sound very dodgy. I just ran into a wall.
Okay, so I just read the console in the bottom left. Actually, open the console log.
Mr.
Pips and Pip end. And if you click on... Alright, so that seems to work. So I think we should do like other.tag is,
Compare tag? No.
Yeah, maybe compare tag, and then like do player because we have it tagged as player. Do you have a professional art training or self-taught? Depends on what you mean by professional. We have
I'm self-taught.
Yeah, because you don't have an art degree.
Because I don't have an art degree. But at the same time, I did multimedia in university, so yeah, we learned a little bit of like art techniques and vice versa.
But you didn't go very in depth. It was quite basic.
No, I didn't. But you kind of have a bit of a mix and match.
I studied 3D animation, but it was a Bachelor of Science, so we did a lot of programming and like how to make explosions and VFX and stuff. But
in Vegas.
Yeah, but also before that, like in what do you call it,
like A levels, after secondary school, before university.
Whatever. Yeah.
It's different in every country, so
it's a bit hard to translate sometimes. Yeah, that thing. We had a bit of like art studies there and stuff.
Yeah.
But
But also, Krister his mother is a
artist.
You
have a lot of artists in the family.
Yeah. So Krister's grandmother is an artist, and his mother paints on like silk and everything. So yeah, kind of has a bit of education there.
But I think like the best teacher is to be motivated to teach yourself, because you constantly need to keep learning. We've been in our own business for like 7 years, running Snuti.
Constantly learning.
We do make reading campaigns for children. And thank you for following.
Thank you for the follow, lad.
Did I work false?
It did. It said false, true, false.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So yes, it did work.
Okay, cool.
So I keep pressing S all the time, like that's like my trigger finger, to make sure that I get out of the play thingy.
Yeah.
Today English doesn't function. English.exe crashed.
Okay, so we should just do like if other compare tag.
Oh shit.
Just replace it.
No, I thought that's what I was like. I do not want to replace this. Oh, I done it again. I do that every time on Chris's keyboard.
Our keyboards have the Alt and Windows keys flipped, so when she comes to my computer, which we're on currently, to work, we have keyboard trouble. Maybe we should have it that when we stream, you actually bring your keyboard over to my computer.
I know, but it's a wired keyboard.
Yeah, it's a bit hassle to unplug it.
Do you all work on the same keyboard, like that hacker scene where 2 people are using one keyboard? Yeah.
That's exactly how we do our work. We're just like constantly fighting over it. This is more of a pair programming type of approach where I'm called the navigator and she's the controller. And in a pair programming approach, I will have the like overarching vision of where we go and things, and she will worry about things like syntax and actually executing. And that way we
spelling, because apparently I have better spelling when doing coding.
Usually it will lead to working in an efficient way where you do less mistakes.
Mm-hmm. So we were doing pair programming yesterday, and I was like the navigator, and Chris was the controller, and he made so many spelling errors in the code that I was just like, nah, I've got to be controller.
Yeah, I guess we each have our, skills.
Yeah, and you kept typing things like, I'm just going to type in transform, and it came up with something completely random, and I was like, oh god.
Yeah, I like doing the autocomplete and getting it wrong.
What did you have again? I don't even know how to do that. Chris just did it, and I was like, no. Yeah. So we need to say that if we're in the...
that dog cam is so chill this morning.
I know, it's so
You know
chill.
what? We're going to have a moment for dog cam.
We're going to have a moment for dog cam, okay. This dog cam appreciation moment.
And this relaxes your brain.
Yes.
Here's our little chihuahua. She's the black one. She's called Winky. And Moritz is he's a cat terrier.
The white floof.
The white floof. And they like sharing bed, as you can clearly see. I feel like we're distracting from the game. No. This is making it productive, man.
This is productive, yeah. Because we will watch the dogs for about 2 minutes, and then we'll get back to doing our coding.
2 seconds. Okay, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. See, 2 seconds. Someone's going to be like, wait a second, I timed that, and it was like 10 seconds. I'm like, oh, shoot. Oh, no. Yeah. So when we go, the player goes in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, I remember something about Unity. We haven't done this in like 5 months, so you might have missed it, but I have it in my 5-month memory.
He has in 5-month memory. Yeah, okay.
In Unity, there's something called like build settings, and in the build settings, you have levels here, scenes in build, and they are referring to like an index and stuff like that. And we should add in the scenes.
Yeah.
I think you just pull them in, maybe.
Add open scenes.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help us because
No,
it's
that
not
doesn't
open.
help. Let me just like drag that off a bit so I can. Okay, no, it's fine. I don't. Okay, that's great. Summer.
Yeah.
Autumn. And winter. Yes, I'd forgotten that, and I remember it from my Udemy course that you had to do that.
Yeah, because also for us to start game dev again, we have been doing quite a few Udemy courses, and we've been like buying them in bundles, and now we have a backlog of trying to go through them.
But backlog of learning, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I find it's a good way to like quickly get up to speed on things. So there's so many things to learn.
Because I also remember that we've got to do something up here for the scene loader thingy, I think.
Yeah, that part I don't remember. I'm gonna.
Well, what was the thing that we needed to do for the thing?
Okay.
For the
Unity
for the thing.
Load level. I'm gonna DuckDuckGo this.
Not googling. Mm-mm.
It's not good for you. It's called application.level load.
Yeah.
Just try to write it and see if it complains. Wait a second. This is obsolete.
This is obsolete.
Okay. Scene manager. Okay.
Yeah, I thought
scene
so.
Manager
Scene manager.
Load scene, which means we need to using scene manager or something.
I can't remember if I think you've got to do.
But what about writing it first and having the?
Oh
fix?
yeah, my little fancy shortcut. Yes.
Yeah. Where
So-
like, can we help? Yeah, you probably can, because we're probably gonna get this wrong soon, and we're gonna get stuck. Okay, scene manager.load scene, and then it's multiple ways to write that.
Well, this is not having it. It's having a hissy fit here.
Just write scene manager.load scene, and then like
Do my little fancy thing. It says use it. Yes.
Okay, now insert that on line 4, and you don't know what you clicked away. Perfect.
Yeah, it was nothing important. I skim read it.
Right.
Do you guys do this full time?
We do our company full time,
Yes.
which is Snuti. As I was saying, we'd make reading campaigns and stuff like that for kids, which is like an online gamification of like register books and get prizes and trophies, etc. Which is like campaigns that run like twice a year.
Yes.
Um,
I'm just trying to write stuff in. I have no idea what I've done it right.
yeah, so I was thinking, let's look what overloads it has, Claire.
Oh, Crystal likes it, but I just want to double check I got the spelling.
But isn't it better to have it not spelt and rather go by the indexes or something? Because I don't know.
Okay, fine. I'll look at the overloads. Scene name.
Yeah, it doesn't show it overloads unless you do this, I think. Is it
No,
like
it did have the
there?
overloads.
Now you have the arrow.
Scene build index. Ah, okay. Scene name. Scene build index.
This is why we love C sharp. We don't know what we're doing,
Scene
but
build
C sharp
index,
knows what it's doing.
parameters. Scene name mode.
Should we just go by index?
I think we
Because it's
just go
going to
by
be
index.
like 0, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
So we just go down to 1 then. Well, no, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because that was a thingy in the build settings.
Yeah.
It was number
0,
1.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Thank you for the following to Z. I think I did that alright.
Yeah, 2Z Games. It's 2Z Games.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we're saying that right. Did you finish the question about full time, or did you get distracted again by me?
A little bit distracted. But yeah, we also do web development, which is mostly that.
Yeah.
But we started our business with game development, it just failed hard. And now we're back to game development, but we're also doing the web development. So
Yes.
we're mix and match.
Mix and match. So it's kind of like.
But this is our office. We work from home, and this is kind of what we do.
Yes.
We run reading campaigns and try to make some games and learn a lot.
And have our dogs to keep us company every single day.
I love C Sharp and Unity. Yes, I
Yes.
really love C Sharp. I don't have enough experience writing it. I know a lot of different programming languages from Python to like PHP, JavaScript. I mean, I don't remember the list.
Yep.
But
Web development as a job or your own thing?
so it's kind of our own thing, but it's our business, and we have 2 people in our business, which is my wife and me.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're forgetting the dogs. The dogs are HR.
The dogs are also employed.
Yeah.
They receive...
Winky is marketing manager and Moritz is financing manager. He's yeah.
So the HR department takes very good care of our mental health and our stress levels, and so this is kind of what we do.
Yep. You guys should build a mobile game. I released my first game and it's so satisfying.
Right.
That is funny. And congratulations on releasing your first game.
Congratulations on releasing your first game. That's awesome, because we tried to do that and we didn't.
Yeah, but fair play, we were working on a game for a year and a half in Chrome SDK, and then we ended up using Unity temporarily for game jams, and we loved it.
It was so hard to go back to Chrome SDK, because Chrome SDK, you don't have an editor. You write everything in Lua, And Lua doesn't help you. It's an easy language, but it doesn't help you.
Yeah, but it didn't have a what do you call it?
Editor.
An editor, so you could visualize everything and see
So
what's happening.
we need to make our own editor. We scripted our own editor. We worked on it for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, I think.
I think it was, yeah.
And it was called Driftbloom. We're still gonna make that game somewhere in the future.
It's gonna be a bit different.
Behind me here, this is a painting from Driftbloom. It's a big hot air balloon. This is actually a friend of us who painted that painting. But yeah, that's an artifact left behind from those days.
That sounds like really harsh. It's like, it's an artifact left from those days.
It's actually motivation left behind.
I'm like, failing. There it is.
Pressing teleport too many times. It's the only good HR Snuti.
It loaded! It loaded! It loaded!
It worked. All right.
It just has that freezing thing that, you know...
Do we need maybe a loading screen? But do we need a loading screen?
I don't think we do. I think it's just the same issue we had with Unity in the past, where it takes a while to load.
No, but it will take a while to load. And depending on the speed of computer, etc., this will take a while. And if we just freeze the frame without saying loading, the player is going to feel miffed.
I agree with that. I feel miffed when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Godot is a really good game engine. Yes, that is LAD. But we went with Unity because it has a bigger community, and I want to do things efficiently in a way, and not be limited and stuck and having to make things from scratch, because I've spent a lot of my lifetime doing that. And we just like, we need to be efficient and make games. Not worry about the engine so much.
Pretty much. I think you both will love Visual Studio and C# the more you use it. Yeah. Well, yeah, we do. It's been kind of hard to go back to utilizing like PHP.
Yeah, so on our other projects we work in PHP, and I'm like, how can we integrate C# into our API stack? Because I'm so tired of writing PHP. Man, because the language doesn't handhold you, or you can do stupid mistakes.
Yes.
Because you just wrote a variable name wrong. And C# doesn't allow that to happen, and I really like that. And that you can explore things, because as things grow and things become really big, it's really hard to remember everything about your project. And C# kind of knows your project.
Yep.
So yeah, Microsoft will make a really good developer experience.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
You guys are amazing. I've been making a game with my friend and family, and it's called All Sorts of...
Okay. It's on stream called The Watchers. Check it out. Since we're going to definitely check that out.
Yeah.
That sounds right up our alley. I'm looking forward to hear more about that.
Unity is industry standard. Yeah,
exactly. But we also will consider like Unreal Engine, but we were like C#. Yeah, I prefer that over C++. Even though I have previous background in C++, but rather go with C#.
You don't want to use .NET for your web projects, or is it too late?
It's way too late. But as I'm saying, I'm considering to explore how we can maybe utilize it in some small ways going forward, and make maybe a smooth transition period going from PHP to .NET and C#. So we should probably focus on this.
Yes. Krister is getting once again distracted.
All right.
So we managed to load the scene to scene 1, but we need to have it that every single time it goes and it increments it.
In Unity, there's something called asynchronous scene loading. Which means that the whole game doesn't freeze, which is how you display a loading screen. I remember this because we did it in The Life of Mr. Pips.
The Life of Mr. Pips.
I mean...
Mission Squeak.
Sorry. Yeah, Mission Squeak. This is it. Load scene async. Yeah, you just write the word async at the end of it, but you have to also...
Is it? .async?
Yeah, let's see.
It doesn't have async.
No, not .async. It's just called load scene async.
Oh, was it like that? Async. Yeah,
but we need to change the syntax a bit because it's the coroutine.
Ah, there you go. Got it.
Oh no, I read that already.
Thank you for the follow, Israelo.
Awesome.
I think I got that right.
Okay, so we need to make a function called like load scene, which is an enumerator. So this is where our experience of C# starts to shine, that it's terrible.
Shall we just load scene then?
Yeah, let's call it that.
It's not gonna have a hissy fit at me.
No, that's fine. You can call it what you want. Pretty sure.
Okay.
And then you copy the function you wrote on line 18 down there, yeah. And we are supposed to then...
But we're not gonna have it in the bracket, surely. Wait a second. Async. Scene 2.
You should open up on the other computer so you just copy paste this.
No.
We're
I
looking
can
at
type
the
it
Unity
better.
documentation of what to type.
The async operate. Oh shoot.
Thank you for following Pip9117. And what kind of web clients do you all have? I'll answer that in a second. And thank you for following Fender.
Well, okay. Thank you for the follow, guys.
Yes, this kind of. And you guys should check out Brackies. Yeah, we've been watching lots of Brackies on YouTube. Use so many of his tutorials to learn how to work with Unity, and we have as well. I'm subscribing to everything game dev related on YouTube.
I think I did it.
Yeah, good work. What kind of web clients we have? As I said, we actually just have 2 clients, but they're 2 really big clients. And they're kind of not clients as much as collaborators. So we work with the libraries in Norway to create a reading campaign for them. And we work with also a Nordli bookstore chain to create a reading campaign for them. And they're kind of 2 different takes on reading campaign. One is competitive with like your class and teammates and everything.
Yeah. And the other one is competing with yourself using a lot of gamification. Both of them using gamification in different ways. Doing research studies on these, etc. And yeah, it's really interesting stuff. And it has really good results on reading and motivation to read books, which is the most important part of it, right? Thank you for the follow, Friar92.
Yeah. So anyway, that's our main business. Game dev is also nice business.
I guess I gotta do the wall as well, surely.
Yes, because that's that where we can put in loading, I think.
Because the async load.
How do you guys meet? We met in university. We had a group project together, which was cross course. So even though we were in different courses in university, we worked together, and she was kind of charming. And I built your shoe rack.
He built my shoe rack, because I bought. If anyone's from the UK, then you've heard of the
Argos.
the train, the air chain Argos.
It's
and
like IKEA except worse.
No, it's not really IKEA neither. It's its own different thing.
Okay.
And they don't make very good shoe racks. So if you buy a shoe rack, buy it from IKEA, please. Not from Argos.
Laddie disconnected. I don't know if you heard my whole rant about what kind of web clients we have. I hope you did, because it was kind of long, and I don't think I should repeat that.
Argos.
Yeah. People have experience with Argos.
Yeah. Well, where we were living, which was in Swansea, they didn't have an IKEA, so I had to find another alternative, and I couldn't.
Oh, it's fine. And it's Amy making. We have 2 big clients. I'll summarize quickly, and it's about reading campaigns for libraries in Norway, and it's kind of teamwork in a way. Teamwork. Where we do all the
collaboration.
Technical stuff for it, and
we do the
run it, and it's like a yearly repeating thing. So it's like every summer doing this, every autumn doing that. So that's really neat. We love those projects. Shoot.
It wasn't complaining at me anymore.
Well, enjoy the programming. I'm from the States, so it's 3 a.m. Right? I'm glad that you bothered to drop by, Tuesday. Really nice having you here. But you should also get a good night rest.
Yes, it's important to get a good
night
rest.
But we are planning to be here tomorrow morning as well at 8 o'clock our time, which is about 1 hour ago.
It was about 1 hour ago?
Yeah, it's 8:51 now.
Oh, okay.
So 8 o'clock morning for us, soon 9.
Yep.
And we stream Saturday, Sunday. So
I'll catch you guys again. We do. We hope to see you soon.
Yes.
Have a nice day.
And have a nice weekend. Anyway, you guys gonna blow up soon, but not literally. Well, I hope so. We're working on it.
It didn't work.
It didn't work?
It didn't work.
What happened then?
It didn't load the scene at all. So I think I need to print
okay, so you missed the part which is start coroutine.
Oh, I didn't even know I was supposed to do that.
Oh yeah,
I looked at that and I thought that was the only thing I needed to do.
Yeah, you haven't worked so much with enumerators. I've done them a little bit more.
Okay, I know, but I got confused. So I was like, it's not complaining at me. It's not telling me off. Yeah. So it must be fine.
So whenever you're calling an enumerator like that, you need to do the coroutine thing.
Yeah, okay, I think I've got it. Okay. Let's see if it works, otherwise I need to start printing stuff.
So we were really happy. We reached 100 subscribers on YouTube recently, and we're going to be working on a devlog next week. So that's coming up.
Tips related.
Yes. But it's a slow journey, and we're up for it. We're here in the long run anyway. We're going to be here that worked.
Yeah. Okay, the thingy goes down. which is a bit weird.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a loading screen there.
Yeah, sorry, of course. Yeah, of course. Sorry. Duh. Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, our plan for game development is like we're gonna be doing this for like 5 years and not expecting much from it. It's just gonna be a learning journey.
That just sounded really, really horrible, Krista. I mean, yes, we're gonna be making games and we're gonna be awesome, and we're gonna do it because everybody wants to play out awesome games.
And we're also doing it because we're enjoying it.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just been a downer. We should be very festive.
Secretly lovely.
Secretly?
Yeah, it's a secret.
No, it doesn't. Secretly.
Yes, so I think that in that while statement we have a line 25. I think we can somehow display loading screen or something.
Yeah, okay. Well, we don't have a loading screen, so maybe we should make a loading screen.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the way, but we should probably make some UI at least. If you make the UI, I'll research how to actually make it happen. Ooh,
thank you for the bits.
Thank you for all the little bitty bits. That is really nice of you.
Thank you.
Awesome. I hope you have a lovely weekend, man.
Yeah. And a nice Christmas as well.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Because you were going soon, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We hope you have a nice Christmas.
Thanks for all the bitsy bits. Right.
Yeah. You want me to make UI?
Yeah. Unity loads in async. Show loading screen.
I want to do a canvas. Yes, I want to make a canvas. Loading screen. I like the fact that sometimes I put spaces and sometimes I don't.
Have you drunk your tea?
Yes, I have, and I'm empty. Guys, this is a disaster. I'm out of tea.
That's bad.
This is bad, GG.
Because there is something called...
Good night, Twinsy. And sleep well.
Okay, bad. There is something called progress.
Okay.
Which is it's called like async dot, or it's a variable we assigned with dot progress, and it will show a number, I think, between 0 and 100. No, it's a variable between 0 and 1. A float, I mean. And we can make that move a loading bar, for example.
Okay, yeah.
How does the UI look when what you made now? All right. What is this girl up? I'm not looking.
Loading.
Right, perfect. We nailed it.
Yeah, we did. Paid on. There you go. Looks even better.
Okay. Should we duplicate that?
Okay.
And yeah, and then make the next one like a number.
Okay.
So we will go the number from like 0 to 100.
Load number.
Can we call it something because we're gonna fetch it? Progress. Yeah. Oh, actually, they have a UI element which is a progress bar.
Really? Yeah, I think I saw it sometime. Let me just do UI.
Slider? No. Scroll bar.
I don't think they have it.
We could maybe use a slider, but it might be a bit weird. Nah, a slider wouldn't do any good.
Nah, let's just maybe use just numbers for time being.
Yes, yeah, we go with text. We will design the loading screen in the future, and we will
when there are
make it look good. For now, we're gonna make it work.
For now, we're gonna make it work.
Yes.
Can I just do that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, and then I can probably just remove it and just put 0%.
Right.
And then we're just gonna go here and
no, it's
it's the no. I got it. There you go. I haven't done TextMesh Pro. Poo.
No, this is all TextMesh Pro.
Is it?
Is it not?
No, I think I didn't. Oh no.
Oh well.
Okay, I'll just have to copy this, and I do that from time to time. It's not good, guys. It's not good at all.
I'm really looking forward to them implementing the new UI system into Unity, which is kind of like CSS, HTML-ish based. That's going to be really cool to work with, I think. It looks really promising. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Unity had like this, what do you call it? Keynote in Copenhagen or something this autumn.
Oh yeah, the Unity Connect thingy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember quite the name of it. But yeah, they were showing off progress they've been making on that, and it's coming in 2020. So.
Oh, 2020.
Yes.
Okay, it's upset at me. I'm just gonna be like.
I love the contrast there. It's great.
It's great. I know. It's awesome. absolutely awesome. I don't know, for some reason it did a really good job on the other one, but not this one. Chris is going to complain at me for doing this.
No, that's perfect.
Because
but
Chris likes to like, make sure it's perfectly aligned in different areas, and I'm just
and
like...
that is scaled for resolution, etc. But we're going to design this screen later. We're going to make it
Which is going to make it work.
Yeah.
It's just loading screen.
Can you apply it to the canvas?
Oh, yeah, I can do. If you're satisfied with my loading screen, yeah, we'll apply.
Very, very satisfied.
Before I can continue with the loading screen, what is everybody up to today? What awesomeness are you up to?
How are you doing this morning? If you're just joining us, and we're working on Life Miss Pips, making his scene load.
And remember to have some tea, guys.
Yes, you have forgotten yours.
No, I've finished mine. It's a disaster. It's finished.
Oh, right.
See, everyone on stream can see it's now finished.
Yeah, mine is also finished. That's why I moved on to water.
Oh, okay. I don't want water. Water is not as good.
Anyway.
Water is not as good.
I think if we hit play now, we are going to see a problem.
Because it's going to be there all the time.
Yeah.
So we need to disable it and enable it when we need it.
I think in the scenes, there will only be one level loader.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Because there's every level is like it's linear. There's not like multiple levels or anything.
You can't
it's
go
just
back
like
again.
Yeah. So I think we can just on the level loading script deactivate this on start or awake or whichever.
To deactivate or activate it.
Deactivate it, right? But we need to have it active at load time or at initially at least.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So we're gonna disable it. Is active, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes. So
we need to find it by reference.
I know. So we're gonna do get component. I just wonder if we need a name for it.
No, we don't need. We can just do game object.find probably because it's the UI.
Can I just do that?
Yeah, I think that
it's
would.
not. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Some people like no, I'd never do this, but I'm cool with it. You're getting it wrong. That's for get component.
That's why I got confused. I was like, what? Okay, find loading. Now I need to put canvas, isn't it?
Yeah,
slash loading screen. Dot. Can I do that? No, I can't do that.
I think that's fine actually, because now you have it, and now we should assign this to like something. We should make like a global variable for it, which is like a transform or something.
I think so.
Or maybe we should just do the game object.
Just do the game object?
Yeah, instead of transform, like game object. Game object. Loading screen.
Loading screen
equals to
Should I move it out of the start, surely?
Well, you need half of it out of the start and half of it in the start.
Well, we'll just leave it in the start then.
But you need half of it. I said make game object loading screen global.
Oh, okay.
Or not global, you know what I mean.
Let's put it up here somewhere.
Yeah, correct. Okay, now we're happy bunnies.
Happy bunnies? Yeah. We're happy bunnies, guys.
Almost, you just need to delete game object on line 11.
It is 9 a.m.
And there we have my laptop announcing it's 9 a.m. in Norway. Yeah.
It's 9 a.m.
Okay, I'm going to turn the volume down on this computer.
No, actually, it was kind of nice, Chris. There was very ambient to it.
All right, I'll keep the volume up so we will know at 10 o'clock when we reach 10 o'clock.
We reach 10 o'clock.
Yeah. All right, I think that looks good. And then we just do on here, like paste that and do set active false or something. It's a function. We do this wrong every time we do it.
You happy there, mate?
Almost. Nice, happy. Nice.
Now you happy, mate? Now you happy, mate? Sorry. Now we're happy.
Right, this looks good. Then I think we can...
Then set it to active.
Yeah.
I think I might live in the most opposite country to you right now.
All right, in like Australia or New Zealand or something like that.
It depends what you think about
Australia,
opposite.
right?
Australia, see? Yeah.
I know my geography.
It's just like it doesn't feel like it's opposite.
So yeah, for you it's like in the middle of Saturday afternoon or something, like plus 12 hours from us, or yeah.
I don't know. Is it? Chris is like looking at me like, "Hey, you must know all about geography," and I'm like, no, I don't. No, sorry, not time zones.
Average national high temperature on a Wednesday was 42 degrees. Well, here we're currently, it's like -1 to 0 to +1, so everything is just covered in ice and it's terrible. And we had lots of snow in October and November, but all of it disappeared twice, and we're just like
We're
pretending.
hoping for a white Christmas, but
No.
we're not gonna get it.
You're gonna get an ice Christmas.
An ice Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
It's 6 p.m. on Saturday in Australia.
Exactly.
Nice.
Right. So I think maybe at line 27 or something, we can just set it to active.
Yeah, because this is where it's gonna run on that one. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So loading screen. Oh my. Okay. There you go. Dot set active. But sure, we need to disable it as well.
I don't
Once
think
this
so,
is
because
run.
the scene will unload.
Oh yeah, of course I didn't think about
Or
that.
maybe, I don't know. But then at line 30...
Yeah.
Okay, we can just check if this works first.
I think we should just check this works first.
Yeah, before getting ahead of ourselves. Oh, it's not too cold there. Are you in Oslo or something? We're like an
We're
hour
hour
south
south.
of Oslo, in Tønsberg.
Tønsberg.
I love saying that word in English. It just
Yeah,
sounds
it's
silly.
Tønsberg, but yeah. It's,
But yeah, I'm from Oslo, so I grew up there. But yeah, it's quite mild in the southern part of Norway.
plus
but-
we're right near the sea as well, so yeah, everything's pretty warm.
Right, let's see if this works now. That worked.
It just doesn't deload.
Okay, so it doesn't unload the scene.
Yeah.
Look behind you. Can you actually press T to teleport and see if the... Oh, this has unloaded. Right.
It has. So why did this part? Maybe it's because it's not running
Pause
out
it.
the. Oh, sorry. I'll do it again. Sorry.
Because maybe it's the next loading screen that stays on or something.
Maybe. Let's have a look. There you go. So we must go in here.
The north is just dark this time of year, right? Yep, it is. We fortunately have like around 5 hours of sunlight or something, so
Fortunately, we have 5 hours.
we're happy with our 5 hours. But they don't have any, so yeah. We were like discussing about, hey, should we move further north? I'm like, no, I don't think I could survive. And we work actually with quite a few people who live further north, because we work a lot online with our reading campaign and stuff. And yeah, actually, our reading campaign next summer is coming to Svalbard.
If anyone knows where that is,
And that's like almost at the North
insanely-
Pole. It has like 2,000 inhabitants or something.
It has polar bears there.
Yeah.
It's polar bears.
So our work is going to be up in the library in Svalbard next summer.
So it's not unloading in the next scene.
Let's
you can
see.
see here the cutscene on the loading
It
screen.
is loading, unloading, but it's
loading.
not deactivating.
It's not deactivating. That's a word.
But you know why?
Why?
Does this summer scene have something to deactivate it?
No, it doesn't even have the level loader on it.
Exactly. So
Well,
that would be
where
why.
did we put the level loader on it?
We would put it where we're going to put the autumn time,
But
right?
have we done that already?
No.
Oh shoot.
But if you unplay the game,
Yeah, unplay it. Okay.
that was unpause it. Let's unplay. I love the wording
Ah.
of this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm thinking, if you look at the level loader, which we have somewhere in the world.
Yeah, I just gotta like get past this canvas. Canvas? There you go.
This thing is a prefab.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
If you apply the overrides on it,
Do we have any on there? Yeah, okay. That's
Mhm.
true.
and then with that prefab, we throw that prefab into the summer level as well.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let us go into summer.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just save this one. I thought we already had one. you
Daylight
see.
today is from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. Well, that sounds lovely. It's soon the darkest day. It is the darkest day of the year. No, that's tomorrow.
No, I think that's tomorrow.
22nd of December, I think, is the darkest day of the year. And probably for you, then, the brightest day of the year. Because, like, in summertime, we have sun until, like, 10 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, which is
And-
kind of nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of hours of light. It's like...
Right, I think.
You like the Willy mix.
The really mix. The really mix.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, and I'm gonna put the prefab in. Special, I think we put it in. We have the next level. There you go.
Right.
Just blah, 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 blah. There you go. Da, da, da,
And
da.
just scale it to be full width there.
What? Nope.
Right, there we go.
There you go.
We
Job
have
done.
second level loader in. I was looking to learn a little bit of Norsk on Duolingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And was wondering if it's easy to learn to just focus on bokmål. Yeah,
Don't
definitely.
learn Nynorsk.
Just-
Nynorsk is only a written language.
Well, so
Very
is any
much.
language.
Well, yeah, but I mean, bokmål, it's...
But only
Yeah.
do bokmål.
Only do
Because 90% of the population uses that. Even
Yeah.
the other one is called New Norwegian. It's was new in
Yeah.
the 1800s and didn't kick off as greatly as they hoped.
Yeah.
And it's obviously based on other dialects. Most people don't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Done like 6 lessons on it. That's awesome.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
But why were you motivated to pick up Norwegian? Norsk, yeah.
Looking good.
I put it there because of the fact that I'm a bit like insecure about if somebody managed to jump up here, then they won't level load.
Claire, if somebody managed to jump up there, they can happily walk past the level loader. They found a bug in the game, and they can just waddle past it. It's fine.
Then just waddle past it.
It's going to be in the way for when we do level design. Just make it a bit smaller. We will.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
A little bit like Australian English accent.
Norwegian is cute though.
Yeah.
So much pronunciation cut from words. Yeah. Blame the Danish, who made us write their language, and then we made it into our own language, and then a lot of obsolete letters stayed behind. That's why there's like lots of D's which are silent, and a lot of the D's have been cut from the language written because we don't pronounce them. If you look back to a bit older Norwegian, there's a lot more of them. So
I'm trying to figure out where on earth I am. There you go. I think the level loader is somewhere here. Hello, level loader.
Well,
Loaded. I just loaded to the same level because we haven't
exposed it as a variable or a serialized field.
No, but it's just this.
Yeah, serialized field.
Okay, we need to make it a serialized field so that it makes sure that it knows which one it's supposed to do. Okay.
Claire's getting this now.
I'm getting this. What would you like to call this? Is this a param here? A param?
That would be state. Oh, no, wait a second. Refs.
That's refs.
Yeah, and then we make some param. And then we make that in serialized field int. Yeah.
I got there.
Also, it's the least retarded of the Nordic languages to learn. I bet it is. I mean, my wife learned it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
She started learning Norwegian like 7 years ago. 6
6 years ago.
And now she speaks like people can't tell that she's actually foreign. But
when I say certain words, I do. But then again, I mean that happens. I mean, even my mom, who's French and has been living in Britain for like so many years, still has like a few words that people can hear. She's not English.
Can't imagine learning Danish. My throat would be sore all the time. So in Norway, we say that Danes, because I can read Danish because it's almost like reading Norwegian, but listening to them speaking is very challenging. You can kind of comprehend it, but it's like if they have a potato stuck in their throat. Oh, Dogcam has moved.
Has Dogcam moved?
Yeah, Morris is very comfortable.
Yeah, I'm struggled with, is it an int or a float? But it's an int.
It's an int. Wrong. But should we call like level index or something?
Yeah, I think so, because I was wondering what to call it.
And then equal to 0, so it has a default value.
Yeah, because otherwise it'll complain and I'll be unhappy, and then yeah.
And then just move that down to line 29. There's a lot of guttural sounds from the throat, yeah, which is why we talk about that potato. They got stuck down here somewhere.
Krister's so mean.
Sorry.
He's so mean.
Gomenasai.
Yeah, we learn way too much Japanese.
Yeah, we watch a bit of anime and it just picking up.
We watch a bit of anime. I like that. I'm gonna put it in the world there. Yeah. And then
if you expand it,
I'll expand it. Yes, I'm working on it. And there you go. Level index. So then that would be number 1. Because it's gonna go to autumn.
2.
No, I'm in summer.
Yeah. Summer is number 1 and it's autumn is 2. So it's gonna load to number 2. And I'm correct.
Balls. Which is correct. Okay, there you go.
Right.
Okay. Then I need to go into Springy Spring.
Have you ever seen the band Hellung?
No.
Hellung? No, I have actually not even heard of them. But I'm guessing they're either Scandinavian or Norwegian. I'm terrible at the cultural things in Norway. So yeah.
Oh, there we put it. Environment. Okay.
We can move it out of environment because.
No, it is fine. It's just the fact that I just gotta find it once. Because I put it in summertime, I put it just in.
Yeah, so it in the world. It doesn't really matter if we have it.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah. I'll go into autumn and do it.
Nice.
What on earth has happened to autumn time?
Poor autumn. It feels.
Oh yeah, because it hasn't been like kind of.
Let's leave autumn alone, shall we?
We'll leave autumn alone.
Yeah.
Autumn doesn't need to be touched. Nobody likes autumn red.
Alright, we got a link. I'm gonna open that link on my laptop, and
Linku.
I won't promise that I'll watch it now, but well, at least I'm gonna turn the sound
Yes.
sound down. I'm guessing it's music.
Why on earth? Oh yeah, advertisement. Okay. I was wondering like why on earth you got menu?
No, he didn't link the advertisement.
No, I didn't think so. Oh.
What you're in?
I managed to load it, but you see, I'm on autumn time.
Yeah,
because
autumn has not been worked on.
No, it hasn't been worked on. So yeah.
We have not cleaned this
I've
up.
teleported here instead of anywhere else.
Yeah, autumn needs some work.
It needs some work. Yeah, yeah. But we will. But it seems to be the level loading is working.
Mm-hmm.
We have. Come on. What
Thank
are
you for the
doing?
link. I'm gonna leave that link open on my laptop for later.
I'm just checking it works on this one. Ah, yeah. Oh shoot! Oh no! There you go.
You went too far.
I know. Let's go too far. There's a problem with having a teleportation system.
So basically, they sing in Old Norse. Yeah, I'm guessing by the name of the song you linked.
The loading screen went away.
It worked.
It did work.
Did it actually show the percentage though? No, it didn't.
Well, no, it didn't because we haven't programmed the percentage.
We haven't programmed the percentage. I'm sure if you were Icelandic speaking, you would understand most of it. Yeah, it does actually look really Icelandic to me. The name. Yeah. That's Icelandic is a language I can't understand though.
No.
I can handle Swedish and some Danish.
I can't handle Swedish, but I can handle Danish.
You'll get there one day.
I'll get there one day. It's like all Norwegians like, yeah, I can understand Swedish, no problem. And I'm like,
I like that you didn't teleport, you decided to swim.
I just swim. Yes.
Swimming is not perfect in this game, but I'm not sure if it's ever going to be.
I thought I would just swim and see if it worked. There you go. Yeah, so then this works, but obviously the loading screen doesn't unload.
Yeah, but it works between summer and spring.
Yeah.
That's a good first
Hello,
step.
Pips. I need to take a 2-minute break.
Oh, you do? But I do too.
But damn, we're
Who can go first then?
Huh?
You go then?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first.
Okay, you can
I
go first.
Yes. It's a feature. It is indeed a feature.
Yeah. I mean, the goal for the game we're currently working on is to learn a lot. We're planning to release it for pay what you want. So it will be some things which are not perfect about it, and I think I just have to accept it because it's much more important for us to actually finish the game than to make everything perfect about the game. So yeah, that's kind of how we're thinking about it. And then if the swimming looks a bit weird and the water, yeah. You're planning, actually that section of the game you're supposed to be going rafting, and the rafting is what we've been working on implementing, but it looks terrible at the moment. It's gonna supposedly be a fun part of the game. That's just how it is at the moment. But I think you need to know which corners to cut in game development, because otherwise you create this project that you never finish. And that's how we failed in game development in the first place. We made a game we couldn't finish, which was our Drift Bloom, our mobile game that we worked on for so long. And even after working on it for a year and a half, we were 50% completed. And it had, scope creep is a very dangerous thing in game development, because games are so complex. And then you need to know what to prioritize and which corners to cut. This looks interesting. So I can give an overview of the world here. So in the bottom right corner right now we have the springtime, which is the first level of the game, and then you have the second level of the game, which is going to be summer, which is down here with water. If I load it right now, you can probably see how the world changes from scene 1 to scene 2. And then over here we're going to be loading into autumn time, and autumn is mostly a copy of spring at an earlier point in development. We need to do some work there. How long have you been working on this game? We started this game in September, and we actually started for 100 games of game dev, which is like a really cool Discord community. If you're interested, I can send the link in the description. But we have been working a little bit on this game every day for 100 games a day game dev, and 100 days is going to be up actually on New Year's, I think. Yes. Claire's asking me to do a be right back because we're gonna make tea, but we can just leave it with dog cam.
Yes, we leave it with dog cam.
I'm gonna be 1 minute, guys.
Oh no. Okay, we have disco lights. No more disco lights. There you go, there's your tea. There's my tea, and it has lovely moods.
Hello,
Just hang in there, it was.
Seems like dog cam broke down.
Oh, yo, it actually did break down. Just hang in, Winky. Come on, just hang in.
Right, we're soon back in business. I found in the meantime our
That's treats, that's human treats, Winky.
Christmas calendar.
Winky's like,
Ooh!
just hang in.
It contains 2 Toblerone, dark chocolate.
Winky,
I'll give us a bit of energy.
Come on.
Did the dogs think that they're getting
They
treats?
think they're getting treats, and I'm like, we take that Christmas calendar every morning. There's no treats in there. There's no doggo treats in there. I'm sorry, Winky.
Fryer says he's also doing the 100 days challenge too.
We started later. Oh, super neat.
It's cool to start, whenever you personally started.
Oh, it's a very good challenge.
We plan for this game to be finished in October when we start in September. And we didn't know how long game making takes, and we've been failing that many times.
Yeah.
But we're learning.
From Winky's looking at the camera.
Yeah, that is a very cute crew. We can just leave it on dog cam.
I think so. No one needs to see the game, right? We're all here for dog cam, right?
Nice with a bit of.
It so nice actually. I think I put chocolate all over my face. Oh, is there any more?
No, you're okay.
A bit of dark chocolate
Energy.
helps us be awake. Winky is now dissatisfied.
Since we haven't started yet, can I just fill up water? Okay, be right back. And then we'll get going.
Winky's upset she's not getting her Sunday treat on a Saturday. She's listening to you, Krister. Dogs normally have treats on a Sunday, so I'll have to have that tomorrow.
They're looking forward to
Winky is very dissatisfied.
that.
Look at that. That is a dissatisfied Winky.
Yeah.
Marius thinks she's smelly.
Yeah.
Winky, we need to focus on our game now. Yeah, she responded with no. Okay.
I think we get back to game there.
Sorry, Winky. Oh, we call her Winky from time to time. Is we want to get the percentage. Okay, Marius has decided that he does not want to be with Winky. She's stinky. Stinky Winky.
I can understand. I would also leave.
What do you mean he's stinky? Sorry, Winky.
Right. Let's get back to it.
Yes, we were going to do the percentage, weren't we?
Mm-hmm. So I think that in the while loop at line 32, there we can update that percentage.
That is true.
So,
But then we need to use the text message thingy up here.
Yeah. That's probably correct.
Don't know whether there was anything more. No, I think it's just that.
I think it's that.
I think it's just that. Winky's is just making me laugh. I apologize. You've stolen my chair, haven't you?
What do you mean?
My little chair.
Yeah,
Stolen it.
we've done a chair switch. Is that okay?
Chair switch. Guess so. Now I got Chris's broken chair.
It's strategic.
Then again, I give you all of my like old, crappy electronics. So there you go.
Yeah.
Can we like Visual Studio? I mean, I know you want an update, but seriously.
Yeah. And it's so slow at updating.
I know, and then I asked you to restart, and I was like, no. Winky, come on this thing. No.
I can fix this. You can fix this. Okay. I don't think we're getting anywhere with the game
No,
dev.
we're not doing anything with the game. Oh my goodness, we're having some dog cam technical difficulties. There you go.
Yep. And Morris has left the building. Or is on the carpet, so.
Close enough. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so
Right.
we need to update it in the thingy.
I think that I can just point and click with one.
Point and shoot.
Point and shoot, but it's best to point with the cursor.
Oh, okay.
So we need to fetch in canvas.
The
We are currently in spring, so that's fine. Why is the Chihuahua moving? Whatever.
just asking for attention here.
Right. In the canvas, in the loading screen, we obviously need to
Access to progress.
access the progress, which should just be as simple as doing loading screen dot transform dot find progress and then update it. But we should
How
probably make a
update it?
ref to it.
So
So if you make like
oh, I got chocolate all over me.
I think it's a TM Pro we can do.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, and then call that progress.
Progress. That did not seem happy.
It's called like
What's alt?
No,
Event manager.
no, it's not
Okay.
this. It's the wrong thing. It's what type is it again? It's that type on the. I'm looking for this one. The UGUI.
UGUI.
Yeah, just try to write TM Pro and see what it suggests.
Mesh Pro UGUI.
Yeah, that one.
UGUI. There you go. Now it's happy. Oh my, Winky.
Let's leave
What
her
are
be
you
for a
up
bit
to?
until she calms down.
I think she's trying to ask for attention.
Where's my treat?
My treater is I'm gonna keep making Darkham crazy. Like really crazy. Okay. So then we need to do the
On the start we should find a reference first.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Should we?
Yeah.
Nah. So progress is equal to
Loading screen dot
loading
find.
screen.
I think is the best way to do it.
Loading screen dot find, and then we don't need to do the other thing. We just need to put progress, right?
Yeah.
Because that's referenced already.
But then we need to do dot get component
I need to get component as well.
because we are getting the Text Mesh Pro UGUI.
So then we need to put the text mesh pro GUI.
Yeah.
GUI.
And then call it as function.
Is it afterwards or before? I can never remember.
Like that.
There you go.
That's all good. Wait a second, it's complaining still. Why is it complaining? Oh yeah, you need to okay this. Yeah, it needs to be loading screen dot transform dot find. Okay, this is
Transform.find.
Yeah, that
No, I was happy.
that line became longer than I expected.
Just became a mouthful.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but it works.
It works.
When you're in this sticky situation yourself, what approach do you like to do when you find your references? I know a lot of people are like, never use find is by string reference, and if you change the name of things break, but like some things I'm not planning to change the name of. And I know it's maybe like inefficient, etc. But as long as it's like on start,
Yeah, it feels fine.
it's like 100 some microseconds.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, so we need to update the percentage.
So progress.text, isn't it?
Is it that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can do equals to.
I wondered how do we manage to get the percentage itself?
Yeah, async load.progress. Because I've been reading the documentation.
Oh yeah, well I didn't, you know.
There we go.
There you go.
And that's a number between 0 and 1, I'm pretty sure.
It's supposed to be float.
Yeah, so one thing, as I said, it's a variable between 0 and 1.
Yeah.
So if we multiply it by 100, and then round it off to an integer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's then we will get like 0 to 100. And then we convert
So we need to clamp that down to that in a way.
Yeah, just multiply by 100 and then do like a mathf, like round to int 100f.
And then don't you put it around it all?
Yeah, and then mathf.
Math F, there you go.
Dot round to int or something. There we go.
Oh, I have not used round to int before. Okay. There you go.
And
now
then,
I'm still complaining.
Yeah, because it's still an integer. Cannot implicitly convert integer to a string.
Yeah.
But I think we can just click at the end there because we want to plus percentage. Because we want to show the percentage sign.
But I had to put that like that, don't I?
Yeah. And I think now it's no longer implicitly converting it. It's kind of explicitly
what?
Converting it to a string. So now it's happy. I think that's going to work. That's what I'm trying to say. My terminology when it comes to programming is like...
Normally he's good. But there's days where Verkustry isn't. What is everybody up to today? Other than watching me being an absolute noob at coding.
Yes. How's your little days or mornings or nights?
I said 90. Just went from 0 to 90.
Yeah, but I think that's... if we...
Just blank it out?
No. If we make a build of the game, it's going to act different.
Yeah, but should I maybe like get rid of that so it just fills it in itself?
That's fine to have a 0.
Okay.
I think that's fine because it's 0 at least.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Then we also have a preview that when we're designing it, it will look right.
That is true. Yeah, I forgot. About that.
I think that's good enough actually. But as I said, like that percentage is going to act a bit different when we actually make a build in EXE
that is
of
true.
the game.
Yeah.
Unity loading in the editor is a bit different.
Yeah, because we experienced that with Mission Squeak, whereas like once we built the game, it was just completely and utterly smooth.
Yeah.
Load in, but then when we were in it just like jutters all the way to get to the next.
Yeah, because there's a lot of overhead with the editor, I think.
Yeah. Oh, my Toblerone just like made a mess there. Okay, I'm done. Yes. So.
Let's move on to next task, which is actually making the main menu.
Yeah, we're gonna make the main menu. So we need a new scene.
Not necessarily. Should we? Yeah, we should probably do that.
Make a new scene, yeah. Like, okay, so one of the things was I was looking at a game the other day, and I found that there was a few really nice scenes that could be a nice like opening.
Our game, you mean?
Yeah, in our game.
I thought you said like any random game.
No, not a random game. Just like, oh yeah, I just played a short hike, you know, I found this random like nice loaded screen. No.
Let's copy this one.
Because there was where's our cameras? It wasn't this one. It was one of them. Maybe it was in summer.
Return of Moritz is back on Dogcam.
Yeah. I think it was in summertime.
Yeah.
It was one of the cameras was facing in a really nice place, and I disabled the canvas, and for some reason it just like looked sweet.
You can just walk around a bit and see what you like.
No. There was a one like area which looked nice without having to do anything. This one.
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah.
I would like to have one with a waterfall personally.
Well, I think there was one with a waterfall, but I think it was in the other scene.
Maybe it'll be like a trend because Cars from Heaven has a loading screen or a menu screen with a waterfall.
I think maybe it wasn't this one. It's one of the other cameras. Can I have a look here and just do like camera?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Are you talking about the cutscene camera?
No, it wasn't that neither. But there was a camera where I'll show it because I don't remember.
Fryer says he usually uses the serialized field instead of find. Always because I know I can never decide on how to name things. Right. So yeah, serialized field is certainly a good way to do things. I find that when you're working between multiple scenes, you then have to hook it up on every scene, which is a bit annoying. Or depending on a bit on how you structure your prefabs, etc. But probably serialized field is much more flexible and also makes your code reusable between projects, so that's a good idea.
I don't remember what the camera was. It was one of the like errors where, but we should have a waterfall.
We should have a waterfall, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking we should probably just like duplicate spring, and then mess around and make this look nice.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I think the camera was locked on in this like area.
Which also I'm a little bit tempted to it to just be in spring, but it's probably best to have a different scene. Yeah, to make it light to load.
Yeah, I think that's important.
Yeah.
And also we can just like copy some of the elements over if we need to. But
you know what we should do?
What?
When we make this new scene, we need to remember to rename all our index numbers. They're gonna be messed up now.
Yeah.
Because we went by index.
Not a good idea. Yeah. So I think can I duplicate this?
Yeah, just do Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V. It doesn't... Oh, it does D?
It does D.
Has
but
they
sometimes...
changed that?
Well, the thing is I did it the other day and it didn't work. And I just did it now and it worked, so I have no idea.
Okay.
Main menu. Let's do that.
Just call it...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think main menu's a good idea. But you said it's gonna, so I was going to build settings. And now we need to move that to the top. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need to go into here. We're gonna find the ticket again. Next level. And go into the wall. And we're gonna set it to 2.
We're just gonna go into the wall. Sounds really sophisticated.
We're going to go to the wall.
I have an idea before we get too deep on this.
Okay, and yeah.
Has to commit our work.
Oh yeah, that's a very good idea to commit our work. Remember to commit your work, kiddos.
But we could commit it without the new duplicate scene we made. So if you unhook the green ones.
This one.
Yeah, those 2 only. Right. And now let's commit that as like...
loading screen. Level loader.
Yeah.
Implemented. There you go. Let's make it sound fancy pants.
Mm-hmm. Highly recommend for people to use Git or a version control properly when they're doing the game development.
Yeah, because we didn't use it 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And we heavily regret it because we still have the majority of our files, but there are some things missing. And
you don't see the history of things and how things develop and change. I really like to have version control.
Yeah. And sometimes Git can be a bit of a potato at times.
You get used to it.
But you do get used to it.
Yeah, and you'll figure your way around that potato-ness.
There is a few rage moments.
But I find it really handy, for example, to experiment with something and then be able to reset my work.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah. So if I know that, okay, what I'm doing now might break the game and crap shit up, then I will make sure I commit and so I can revert my changes afterwards.
So I'm going to go into the main menu and I'm going to disable our intro cutscene. Disable our archive, which I have no idea why it's there. It probably needs to be removed. But we'll leave that be. I'm just going to disable things for time because I don't like to delete things until I know that it's...
But since this is the main menu, I'm certain you can delete those things.
Probably, but I mean, I like to disable...
We can copy them in from the other scene if we find that they're...
Okay.
Yeah. The archive was supposed to be deleted in the first place.
The bar should be deleted there. The brushes, we can leave them be.
Mm-hmm.
Main camera's fine. Event system...
Yeah, we need to leave that.
Oh yeah, okay. Point light, canvas, world.
I think that point light can go.
This point light?
Yeah. Look at it.
let's just go zoom
Or
in.
maybe not.
No, I think that's actually one that's needed.
Yeah,
that is
okay,
needed.
it lights up one of the walls. Version control is great. It makes it easier to fearlessly change weird parts of the code without having to copy files or commenting stuff out. Yeah. And even not just for code. For example, yesterday I was editing the terrain and Unity throws an error saying, hey, your undo buffer is too big. I can't undo what you just did when pressing Ctrl Z. But we can do because version control, as long as I committed beforehand. So, yeah.
Should I get rid of the characters here? Or are we going to have them in the background?
I think we might have something in the
Yeah,
background.
we might have something in the background.
So just leave them, and they don't cause a lot of loading time.
So, canvas, we have the
Yeah, we need to
conversation.
clean this up then, don't we?
Yeah, so conversation we do not need.
No. All right, we should probably make a different one.
Yeah.
So what you can do is on the canvas, just right-click unpack it. Because I don't think this one should be linked to the other ones.
It shouldn't be. Conversation.
Yep.
Heard of. We do actually have a menu pause button. But we didn't do anything with it.
I think it's just empty. If you
think it's
expand it.
I think it's just empty. Come on. There you go. Nah, we never put anything in there. I think it was just like a placeholder. We were going to do stuff and then we never did it.
Yeah.
So. But the interact we do not need.
No.
And the loading screen.
We do need.
Do need. Yes. So, and the cutscene we do
not need. Okay.
So, yeah. I don't think we need menu pause, but I could also just utilize that.
Utilize it, I was thinking.
So should we just call it the
main menu?
Main menu. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So teleporters I'm going to leave in, but I kind of feel like we don't need the majority of them, so I think I can probably get rid of all the autumn times and the summer times.
I don't know why we have teleporters there. Fine.
One thing. We still make it easier for us to like maybe travel around a bit and then see what's happening.
But just okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Mr. Pips can probably be deactivated.
Yeah. Unless we want to have him running around in the background for lolsies.
Yeah, but then all these scripts gonna break shit.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay, we can't have him yet.
Because I think that's the teleporter exists on him.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know where the teleporters exist.
I don't
remember where we implemented it.
No, I don't remember where we implemented it. I think we... What's it say here? We have an on-start script, but that's it. So yeah, it's probably almost a bit. Should I probably disable the teleporters then?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so. Very good idea.
I think that's looking better now.
So I think like this little dude, he's kind of cute. We can probably put him down over there somewhere.
Oh, you want him running by the water?
Yeah, I was thinking that. So I really like.
Might also be a hint for you to look for blue shady. You know, the fact that you see somebody running around there.
Maybe, yeah.
So you're like, oh, where did he go?
I don't think we need Blue Mary.
No, just deactivate her then.
Deactivate her, and
Blue shady can be deactivated.
Yeah.
Because I think what's deactivated, if you make a build, they won't actually go into the final scene.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. So they don't cause any bloat or anything.
Okay.
I think. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
Yeah, because I mean I don't know it, and
but I'm assuming it because you can't reference things that's deactivated on start.
Okay.
But if you have them activate first and then deactivate them in the game code, then you can reference them.
It's gonna be a bit snooty.
Yeah, that's a good idea to grab that camera. Wait a second, that's the main camera?
Yeah, is that a problem?
Well, I think it's going to be overwritten by the virtual cameras, isn't it?
Oh, probably.
We should probably make a new virtual camera.
Yeah, I deleted all the virtual cameras.
Yeah, but just make a new one.
Okay, I'll make a new camera then. Create virtual camera.
There you go.
There you go.
Because I think the camera's just going to snap to that.
Yeah, because I kind of do like these. Where do I see it now? I think I've got to put the game down here.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, okay, it's good.
Can I place it?
Krista can place it. Yes. Only because I'm being nice.
Right. So here. There you go.
Oh shoot. I didn't just like go off the mat. I'm sorry, Moritz.
Did you scare him?
No, I just looked up at the camera. Just like,
that's one. Should like have that type of background?
Yeah, that looks.
I'm also wondering. Okay, so
we need to get rid of that tree.
The tree is a little bit in the way because how are we imagining the logo placement, the buttons and everything?
Yeah.
So we need to have actually a bit of maybe a clean wall. Maybe we should have a bit more like that.
Yeah, it's a bit boring now, but I guess we can probably populate it underneath.
Well, it's a bit boring. Maybe
like
here.
back there, yeah.
looking this way. Because we just need some clear space in the center to actually place our UI items.
Yeah. You don't have any of the froth there.
Foam.
Foam, yeah, I call it froth. It
That
sounds
is
cooler.
different. It is there. Is this?
No, I'm talking about on the waterfall itself.
Oh, the particle system is not running until you actually play the game, I think.
Oh, is it?
Because you gotta click on it to enable. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
You
Seen it so many
can
times.
run them in the editor by clicking on them. but-
Can I have a little movie move?
I'm quite happy with that. Okay, you want to be further up. Because
bit
the reason I brought it down was because if you're gonna have the character running around.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Oops.
But maybe we shouldn't.
I just like can do a little bit maybe, and then you can have him popping in and out a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think.
Where are you, Blueberry Junior? You need to come in, but we can also change your field of view as well, can't we?
Maybe it's supposed to be a bit more wide angle. Nah. Just place him down there somewhere.
He probably hasn't got nav mesh.
He probably does. From the other one. Maybe. I think
Maybe
it's
we found
on the
another-
world or the environment or something.
Yeah, okay, he does have it. Okay. Let's see if he's actually doing anything. Or he's just doing nothing.
There he is. Okay, so he runs into the water and run back out again. Whoa. Since when did he learn water walking?
Oh, did you not know that all blueberries are born with the ability to water walk?
I guess we have something issue with our colliders there, because it's not supposed to be able to walk on water. Yeah,
that's
the
not-
nav mesh goes over it.
Oh yeah, the nav mesh is not supposed to. But if we go onto there and see if we can bake scan and see what happens.
Yeah, I think that's not going to help, but that's fine.
No, it doesn't. But then can't we just change the height of it?
No. So how you do it is that if we select the underwater mesh thingy,
The underwater mesh thingy, wherever that is.
it's in the environment.
I'm trying to find where the environment is. Where's the environment? There you go.
Yeah. And then we go into spring probably.
Yeah.
And then waterfall 1, I'm guessing. No. Pond.
Pond,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, the pond. And then if you look at I think if you expand the pond.
Expand the pond underwater.
Yeah, and then you can expand this again.
And then it's the
This has a box collider which is the trigger. This has a box collider which is not the okay. So you go into cam collision.
yeah.
And here we're supposed to add in a component which is called nav mesh something.
Nav mesh obstacle, isn't it?
I think the modifier or surface will do fine. Is it
Okay.
surface? No.
No.
Remove that.
Okay.
That's the wrong one.
Remove.
It's a modifier.
modifier.
Because then you can tell it to
Ignore.
override area and then say to not walkable.
Ah,
And
and then
if
we
you-
just. What about this one? Does this have the same thing? Ah, it's up there. Okay, that's fine. And I guess we can just rebake it.
Yeah.
Bake.
It's in the world, wasn't it?
Oh, it was in the world, not the environment. That's like.
Mm-hmm. Our dog cam keeps switching up. That's how it is.
It still seems to be there.
Oh.
Unless I pressed it wrong. Unless it's just the same color. No, it is there. It is there.
That's strange. As we said to area to be not walkable, it should react it up. But is there maybe another collider there?
Maybe.
That's a trigger.
Cinema machine and trigger.
I don't think it should react to that trigger.
Collider. Affected agents all not walkable.
Can put the floating air to do the same, but I don't think it should react to a trigger.
Maybe it does. Just don't know about it.
Let's try.
Just try it.
Because I don't know what else would cause it. That did not work.
No, it did not work at all.
Hmm.
Include layers.
Okay, that one, remove water maybe.
Let's try that again.
And also ignore raycasting could be ignored as well.
Oh, it's taking a longer time to bake. No.
Ooh. So yeah, click that one off. And instead of renderable meshes,
Yeah.
physics colliders. Right.
Yay! Work now.
Because
but-
everything has physics colliders on it. I think that should be fine. And we should be doing that in general for the mesh.
Yeah, okay. I just walking around. Christmas tree.
Should we turn his speed down a bit, or is he...
Yeah, he definitely needs to have slower speed. I love how we're just more distracted by Blueberry Jr. than actually making like the menu itself. It's like, we're supposed to make a main menu, let's just focus on a little character running around. His speed is at 25.
Okay, it can probably be like 12.
Probably. I think that was what we had originally, but
Yeah, how did it get up to
I
25?
don't know.
I think we were supposed to fix that a bit. Okay. What is he up to?
He is stuck. He is definitely stuck.
That'd be unfortunate if that happens. It's a bit weird, but
Yeah, but didn't we have we added a script?
to do what?
Where we told him to go different areas, didn't we?
Yeah, there's a distance there, 10. Maybe reduce the distance a bit. And actually, if you pull that on the left, you see it.
Oh yeah.
We have a
Okay.
radius display on that. The white circle around him actually displays the area he
Where
will
he's
go.
gonna be, yeah. So we could probably like.
Speed 25, blue, ran. It's Sonic, right? It should be hedgehogs, not blueberries.
It should be, yeah.
A very valid point. I think that's nice.
He doesn't have much sleep. He's just like la 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 la.
He should probably have a bit more sleep
I think he should have more sleep.
because I don't want him to be like distracting to the menu. It's just supposed to be like
sleep duration
probably up to 10.
10, yeah.
Yeah, which means he can stand still for up to 10 seconds, but randomly.
Randomly, which is like random.
But it can be up to 10 seconds in one place before he starts moving again. Yeah, that's nice. I like the new text he got.
I know. It's like he's just admiring the view.
We have some errors.
Ah, no, it's probably the fact that we disabled stuff. I bet.
Let's look in the console and see what it says. Yes, so it's trying to fetch his conversation script. I think we can fix it by removing his conversation script.
Let's remove that. Just need to remember that we can't
Apply.
apply.
Prefab. Yeah, that's fine.
And that's for Jammy as well. Like, why are you complaining about Jammy?
Just turn him off.
Just turn him off. Jammy is Jammy.
That's what
Likes
happens
jam.
when you duplicate your scene and leave half the stuff in. Things break. There's still some errors, but
Yeah, I know. I think when we removed the conversation script last time, it just. Yes, I remember this. Okay, yeah, it's he's complaining about the fact that he has this script on him.
what is that script?
Oh shit.
Undo? I just wondered what it was.
Who's this?
Okay, remove that. But I think that's not important. Maybe his movement script relies on it? I don't think so.
No. Who's this?
Okay.
Shit, everyone's seen it was Easter egg.
We have a little secret there. But we're not going to display that one on stream.
No, we're not displaying it on stream. That's an Easter egg.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now he seems more like cozy and comfortable and cute and
And less errorful.
less errorful. I like it. Just like grammar at Krister is amazing. Yep.
Oh.
I should put like 2.5 or 3 maybe. I think 2.5. We put 2.5.
I think he can have a big distance because if he walks off cam for a bit and you wait for him to come back into cam, it's a bit interesting.
That's true. I was wondering if 4 or 5 is good enough.
I would have it around there somewhere.
Yeah. Try.
And then maybe we can.
Then we can start adding the thing and move maybe those around.
I think. I don't want to move all the other stuff until we start adding in the UI at least.
Yeah, I agree there actually.
We also need to design a logo for the game.
Yeah, no, I've already worked on a nice little Mr. Pips drawing.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
That's gonna be there. Right, okay, so let's start adding the UI, which is going to be the main menu here, which we already have there.
Looks nice.
Looks snazzy.
Very, very snazzy.
I think I'm just gonna disable the loading screen temporarily.
You can just use the I button instead of disabling it.
Oh yeah, that was a good idea, wasn't it? Yeah. You'll see it down here though. Yeah, that's
We can survive that.
yeah, so I'm just gonna move this up.
That's some nice text, yeah.
What I'm gonna do is gonna have it says The life of Mr. Peeps.
The game title is in.
Game title is in. Just gonna put this one. What's wrong?
I'm wondering if we should actually disable the loading or move it off screen or something. But
I can just like put it like that for a
Yeah.
while.
I think that's
I mean,
best.
this is gonna be a logo, so it's a bit like unfair to have just like the text like this. But maybe we should put it up here.
Yeah, and I wonder if we should rather remove the green thingy. Oh, yeah, I'll place it like that. That's fine.
Oh, this one, the
Yeah.
moss. Yeah, I agree.
It's kind of in the way.
It's distracting me. Or maybe we can move it a little bit more like
Okay.
over here, maybe. Ooh. Made it a bit more like shiny whiny.
Okay, that's fine.
There you go. There you go. It's now in shot. Looks nice. And yes, now we can focus on our UI. There you go. Am I there? Yeah, I'm there. Okay. The life of Mr. I just like saying it like that. I don't know. It's gonna be a nice logo. I don't know how it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be like this. We're just gonna have placeholder. There
Yeah,
you go.
that's a good placeholder
Nice placeholder. So then we need to add a button.
to start game.
Yes.
Button.
Yeah, make a button.
Text Mesh Pro button.
Yeah,
Nice.
text a button.
It's
Everyone
good.
loves
It's a
buttons.
good button.
Everyone loves buttons. There you go. So we're gonna have it so it says start.
What button should we have it? Should we start, quit? Are we gonna have any options? We can see if it's necessary. What options would the game have?
I don't know.
Quality settings, maybe.
Quality settings, yeah, but quite a lot of people have it that when they have Unity games, they have it before you go into the game.
It's a simplified version of doing it.
Yeah.
We can just see how complex it gets and add this at the polished stage of the
I
game.
think so. Yeah.
Like the game works without it.
Start game.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna duplicate this button.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have a quit button.
Can we call it button quit and button start?
Button quit.
Because we need to access them.
Button start.
You know.
Yeah. Button start.
Yeah.
There you go. And I'm just gonna move this one down.
They look very similar at the moment.
I know they do, because this one's supposed to have quit on it.
Should we all just call all the game buttons the start? Why do we need the word game?
Oh, I don't know. Start game if it wasn't obvious enough.
Start and quit. There
Start
we go.
Quit. There you go.
Nice.
Like this, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna start. There you go.
Yeah.
Happy days. They're all centralized.
Beautiful UI.
Beautiful UI. If it does the job, it's beautiful. Yeah. So yeah. So now we need to program these buttons. So
Okay, we can program them.
So I think we should probably add this. Where would we add the script? Just to the world?
I think it's added on the main menu.
I think so. Just gonna add
That's
the script.
fine.
Yeah.
And call the script main menu.
Main menu. Oh,
It keeps spelling it the Norwegian way.
Yeah.
We've been
It's
working
hard.
on a Christmas gift for my parents, which is
Yeah, we make a 3-course meal for Chris's parents because they don't
a
want
food
anything.
menu.
Yeah, they don't want anything for Christmas, so we just make them a 3-course meal.
But
So-
then you spell menu a lot in Norwegian and you
Yeah.
keep typing it.
Because menu in Norwegian has a Y instead of U, and I always spell it with a Y. So sorry.
Right, so we got the script.
Yeah, so now we need to open it up. It now does it faster. So Krister rebuilt his computer.
Yeah, we got an AMD Ryzen
And updated,
processor
yeah.
in there, which is looking pretty snazzy.
And beforehand, it would take about an hour before the script would actually do anything, and now it almost does it instantaneously. So that's why I paused and was like, oh, let's just talk about something else and go back to it afterwards. But it would already did it. So, yeah. Just going to do this.
Delete those comments.
Commands.
Wish
So-
you could just disable them by default.
I know.
Or
It's
make
a bit
it.
irritating. So, first of all, we need to do the Unity.
Yeah.
There we go.
Somebody's
We'll fill
thinking
that
ahead.
in.
We made 2 references for
Yes.
one for each button. Right?
Yeah.
We can call them like I think actually it's something called button.
Is there something called button?
Yeah.
Because-
But it's in the UI or something.
Because what I want to have a look here is you got
That one has a button script, see that? If we can get that button script,
Oh, it does. How
Mhm.
on earth do you get that button script?
just try.
Just try. Okay. Yeah. So it's get component, I guess.
No,
Try.
just try the right button and see what it suggests. capital B.
I have no
We
idea
need
what I
to
just pressed.
using Unity engine or using Unity UI, Unity.ui or something.
No,
on the
it
top.
might be TM Pro.
No, it's not in the TM Pro.
Is it not?
I don't
Okay.
think you need the TM Pro.
Unity button.
I think it's Unity.ui.
Okay, that's a big Unity dot. Oops.
Yeah.
UI. It did not want to do that.
No, okay. Okay, I'll look up the documentation.
Yes, we're gonna do documentation time.
Unity UI button. I think maybe it's Unity editor or engine. Yeah, Unity engine.ui. Engine, yeah, .ui. There it is.
There you go. Is it UI element or UI?
Just UI.
UI. Okay.
And you can really remove the TM Pro because we're not going to be changing any text, are we?
Valid point.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't think about
So
that.
in the refs now you can do button, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, we can do button.
Right, and then you have start and quit button, or button start, button quit.
Button start.
Yeah.
And button quit.
Yeah.
Like that.
Right, and then in the starting we can try to fetch those references.
Yes.
We're making progress.
So, is it just a game object?
Now we can just do transform.find because they are children of this,
Find
and then just write their name.
button start.
Mm-hmm.
But then I need to make sure that it's
Yes.
for the start.
Yeah, and also you need to get component on it
On that after it.
Yep. because we get the
Get
button
component.
component.
Which is the button.
Mhm.
Like that. There you go. It should work.
No, you should call it as function.
Ah. There you go. That should work.
Yeah.
And then we do the same thing, but for the
Quit.
quit. So let's do that. Quit.
Yep.
Button quit. Did I put a capital, guys? Did I put? I did put capital. I put a capital. There you go.
So we can make instead of we don't need update, I don't think.
No, I don't think we
But
do.
you can just rename update
Oh shit. Okay.
to, for example, be called button start and button quit. Make two of them.
Button start. And button quit.
I'm looking a little bit at documentation because we write this so rarely.
Yeah, we do. It's like you make like one menu.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
each game,
for
and
each
we
game.
haven't been making that many games.
No.
So.
And yeah, we kind of only made main menus before, and it's just like yeah.
But I think at this you can just do a print. I was clicked start or something.
Oh, I keep pressing buttons. Yeah, I think so. And I'm also gonna do the quit.
Yeah.
Starting. I'll put that.
Good stuff.
And
For the folks joining us this morning, how you doing? You enjoying your morning tea, or maybe it's late in the
Evening.
night there if you're in America, or how's your day? Are you having a
Yeah.
productive one? Feeling creative,
Having-
or just relaxing for the weekend? Yeah,
okay,
okay,
let's
so
see some errors. Level loader start.
I think that's quite right. So we have removed the level loader component. If you click back to the Unity,
Yeah.
in the world, the level loader is there in the environment. Next level,
Nice. There. Okay.
that one needs to be disabled
Oh,
or
yeah.
deleted.
Deleted, I think. So that's why I was complaining. Okay.
Anyway, if you go back to the code,
Yeah.
this won't work. We haven't told it. No, this
No,
one.
because I'm just trying to get it to print first.
Yeah, but think about it. We're not telling the buttons what functions to call. We just made the functions.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Sorry.
We need to add a
Derp.
listener.
Yeah. Okay.
So at end of the start function, we I'm just seeing the documentation here. It's like start dot on click dot add listener.
Okay. So wait a second. So start dot on
Yeah, it says it there on click
click
dot add listener.
dot add listener, and then I guess then I put my function like that.
That looks correct, and I copy
Then I
that
need
and
to
see
do
if
that.
that did the trick.
I'll do it on quit as well. So I'm just doing all at the same time. There you go. I'm just woo.
Right. That's a lot of errors on the left, warnings.
I don't know what that's for. Well, it says
Starting,
starting and it says quitting.
quitting. Okay, that worked.
So, but what's it say here? It's still complaining about the wall.
I'll say Marmalade Bacon. He's moving on to the second cup of coffee. Also working on Unity-based game around herding cats.
Herding cats.
That
That's
sounds pretty
interesting,
cool.
yeah.
We would do a herding dogs game. We already done Mission Squeak for a game jam. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. Please tell us more about your cat herding and how that's going.
You're gonna have it where the cats, like, some of them act a bit upset and go away from the herd.
What are you herding them with? Like drones or with dogs or human?
Mr. Pips with Mr. Pips.
Yeah, strawberries are good herders.
Yeah, strawberries are good herders. But be careful because, the cats might eat the strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still complaining about that, but I think that's fine. It's still complaining about that one.
But click on it.
Yeah, it's just this part.
But level loader shouldn't exist in this scene.
I know, I don't know why it is. Is it maybe stuck on the world?
No, let's look. We deleted it in play mode.
Oh no! No! There you go, now I won't complain.
Delete it properly. Let's get rid of it.
I just heard the stream and thought someone was talking about hurting cats. No, herding.
Sorry for the pronunciation. Reading the chat is helpful.
Yeah. Krista doesn't enunciate.
I'm gonna delete this so this will not be the bane of our life in the future. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Right, so...
Yeah, so we got it printed and it's doing stuff.
Yeah. I'm wondering, if we just set it to do what it does, do we need to have a system that makes you only able to click them once? What if you spam click start and then it loads the scene twice? Or something like that happens. I don't know. Maybe I'm too hypothetical about it, but I like to make that when we make a button, make sure it can only be clicked once.
Yeah.
Should we just implement that right away?
Yeah, I just wonder whether maybe... Okay, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Or is it a bit, stupid of us to do that?
I don't know whether this already does it.
It might already. Okay, let's leave it. The level loader, see the script. We can just probably copy that line we've written there.
This one?
The whole load scene thingy. Right. So if we
where?
copy this section.
Oh, the load scene. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And also the start call routine load scene. But you can write that line 27 ourselves.
But couldn't we just make this public?
Yeah, but then we need to have the script in, and it keeps throwing errors because we're not able to.
Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna put it into here.
Duplicate code is okay, and thank you for following.
Thank you for the follow.
That looks like a hex code.
4F00D.
Is that a color? No, it's only 5 digits.
35 digits is not a hex code. Marmalade says, nah, just with directional tiles, making it a one-tap control mechanism. Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's interesting. So your input mechanism is just the button or just tapping. That's quite challenging to make games around just one input. Yeah.
I'm just gonna put this in.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's still complaining about those things.
Yeah, because we obviously load level index would be 1.
That's true, because we don't need anything else.
And we wouldn't need to do this neither.
Loading screens are active. Yeah, we would.
Oh yeah, we would.
We would have to do that.
And
we need to get that.
Yeah,
Can we?
Yeah, just copy those lines.
Yeah.
A little bit of duplicate code is okay as long as it's just twice, and if you start doing it 3 times, you know that it's bad. It should go in the start and not there.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot that. I just was like, I'm gonna make it happy again. And just said, no, you don't make me happy. You don't take care.
Yeah, and you need to also specify the globals for it. So if you go back to level loader, you can see that we have
these two.
Yeah, both of them, I think.
Are you gonna be happy now? Okay. Now I was unhappy about the fact. I told you I should need it.
Okay, you're right.
Okay, let me just actually just do this instead. This is faster and I learned it recently and I'm so happy about it. There you go. Yeah, it worked.
Okay, I think
I just don't want to put it above the engine. I just don't like that.
There you like it systematically.
Yeah, I like it systematically. It's got to be systematic. Now it seems to be fine.
But we don't actually have it doing anything. So in the button start, we should do start coroutine and then paste whatever you just copied just now.
Oh, I was going to work on that because it actually has a little bit of a different color.
Yeah.
But it's not different enough for you to be like, I need to do something. Why is it
I think you need to call it as function. Just put the bracket after it in there, yeah. It's a bit weird, but that's how it is. Because it actually, the reason it works that way is because the enumerator actually yields.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And while that's happening, it's going to, do stuff.
Not good. Not good.
That's how much I understand of C#. So yeah. You can press the button and see that we have an error. Right.
So main menu start, object reference. What did it say?
Did we delete the loading screen?
No, loading screen is there. It's
We just
deactivated and we didn't copy
No,
that part over
No,
there.
that's fine.
Okay.
We need to copy that line as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Exactly. Thank you.
But we need to activate it as well.
Yeah.
This code is getting very messy, but it's fine. It's just 40 lines.
So what was it that it had an error with?
So obviously activate this game object.
So I need to activate it. That's
Yeah.
it.
But what is that behavior thingy complaining about? Just double click it.
I have no idea.
Right, that's great. Unity for telling us where this error is.
Maybe it's because of that.
I can't be
Christmas fairies. That just says that it's never a sign. No, this is fine with that. This behavior is unknown.
I don't know.
Unknown error. Okay, let's just restart.
What would cause so many of them to appear and without any explanation? Should we maybe not maximize on play?
I think so. Object reference not set as an instance of an object.
So at line 19.
Still complaining about that. Oh, wait a second.
Did we do it in play mode
I
or
did it
something
in play
again?
mode again.
Typical. That worked.
It did. Now we're in the first scene and it's just absolutely having an absolute hissy fit.
Wow.
For the navmate agent.
Just pause the game for a
I
second.
think so.
Yeah. Okay. So double click that.
Blueberry movement update.
Why is this unhappy? What was the error?
Resume can only be called when an active agent has been placed on a nav mesh.
Right. So it means either that the agent is inactive or it's not on a nav mesh. And we're building our nav meshes again, so it could be related to that.
Yeah, let's have a look here. What's going on here?
Click on the world, wasn't it?
There's no... I can't bake it.
No, but you're in play mode.
Oh!
Right, and now your main menu.
Okay, wait a second. Let's go
If
to
you
Spring.
just open Spring maybe and play the game here and see if it throws errors. Maybe it's related to how we're loading or something. Just press play.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the fact that it had loaded. Sorry. Nice looking game. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we still have a lot of.
Yeah, it's still complaining. So
right.
yeah.
But look how the Namish is looking now.
There is none.
Let's scroll down. Oh, it really isn't none.
There is none.
Okay, click bake. Missing. Oh yeah, Namish data says missing there.
Oh yeah.
Now it says it has data.
Okay, so if I save that and go back to the main menu.
Yeah.
And I go onto the world.
Do we still have it? Yes.
It's still there. Okay, that was just weird.
Maybe because of how we copied or renamed or something, or moved things
Maybe.
around in the. I don't know. It's there now.
Yeah, it's weird stuff. There you go. So now it shouldn't be complaining like crazy.
Yeah.
So let's press play. See? No
Sweet.
errors.
No errors, yeah. Looking sweet. I need to go BRB for 30 seconds, okay?
Yep.
We're making good progress.
I got a pip. Yay! Oh, we are actually making good progress. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the main menu now. And yeah. We need to do quit. Krista's quit. Where is the quit here? Yeah, I can't remember how you quit the game again. In Unity. I'm just gonna research it. Quit game. Is application quit, is it? Okay, I'm just gonna give that a shot. I have no idea. I go, where am I? The main menu. So there's a button quit. Gonna be Yeah, we do have that. Okay. Application.quit. Give it a shot. I have no idea. I did something. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not.
All right.
I tried to put that application quit.
Yeah, that will not do anything.
But if you make a build of the game, it's going to work.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I need to, it's there.
Yeah,
But,
but that
I
is
mean-
actually correct.
It's just, it's not obviously going to work because it's not built, but yeah.
Yeah, I think then that's finished.
Yay!
Nice. We need to check these tasks off.
I think I already done it though. Oh yeah, but it's in the no, you don't. I think it's fine there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go through our milestones later.
Yes, because we haven't added in like all of the level loaders in all the other levels, so it kind of feels a bit strange to be like, we ticked off the task. I was like, no, we haven't actually.
Well, it doesn't feel so strange to me because it's just part of the level design. It's so quick to hook up. The code for it is done.
Yep. Okay.
Main menu.
See the main menu. Done it again. You see?
Well, they don't see it because it's off screen.
Oh, I forgot to take that off. Take that on.
Oopsie.
I'm just gonna put menu.
Yeah. We're not very tidy with our commits, but at least they're there.
Don't learn how to commit from us, kiddos.
Just do commit, even if you're not so tidy with it.
Yeah, especially.
Depends how many people are on your project.
I was wondering whether we should call it a day.
Yeah,
So-
you're satisfied with our tasks? Actually, we completed both things we set out to do.
We're so productive on stream. It's crazy. It's like last week we were like, yeah, we're gonna do the level loader. We're gonna do level loading, and we got distracted on doing level design and everything else.
Yep.
And then we're just like, yeah, we're gonna do it today on stream, and then we do it.
And
It's pretty typical.
now we've done level loading and main menu.
Yep.
They both look atrocious, but they just need
They
to be
work.
designed, and then we put the design in.
Yep.
I like that. Loading.
Yeah, I probably should change that, but yeah.
Nah, it's fine because it
It's
reminds us that we need to design that.
Yeah, I need to design that. Yeah, pretty much.
But
Yeah.
we had a really nice stream.
We
Really
did, yeah.
nice conversations I had with you guys. It was nice hearing about cat herding and yeah,
Yeah.
everything that's going on, and that you enjoyed seeing our shenanigans and
And I life of Mr. Peeps.
yes.
Maximizing
And
play.
dog cam has been very calm.
It's been a very calm dog cam today, yeah.
And Morris has been quite a lot in it.
So that's how you can enjoy a nice loading screen.
So that's Blueberry running in the
There's Blueberry Jr.
running in
Blue's
foreground.
So he's just gonna get himself caught up in lots of random stuff.
And we
Sounds
have a
fun.
thing that when these blueberries run around, when they reach a certain velocity, we have them start running, rolling.
Rolling.
So we have two animations. We have a run animation and a roll animation, and it will transition to the roll. That's kind of inspired a little bit by Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda. Was it the
The Gorgons, I think.
Gorgons or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
their kids roll around.
Yeah. So we were kind of inspired. We're like, oh, that too. I mean, we've got a blueberry. He's a spherical shape, you know.
Yeah, so that's you can see now he's rolling once he reaches a high speed instead of walking. Probably moves a little bit too fast to catch it quite, but it's easy to see on the bigger guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
He runs a little bit on water, but we can tweak it. It's close enough.
But thank you so much, everybody, for watching and helping and contributing to what we've been making today. It's been really, really nice for you guys to be here with us.
Yes, and check us out on YouTube if you want more, because we'll
On
be
Twitter. And link your Twitter handles and everything, please.
Yes, please share you, because I'd love to follow you back and get to know what you're doing.
Yeah, and we're almost at 1,000 followers on Twitter.
Yes, we're soon ready to celebrate 1,000 followers there.
Yeah,
that'll be good. It's a
it's
great,
a great
looking game.
Love the waterfall. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Krister is pro at making waterfalls. If you have a look at his game Carrots from Heaven, which you can download a build of it on our itch, which is down below. He makes really, really nice waterfalls. So he's a waterfall pro.
So yeah, anyway, we're gonna end the stream. Had a really nice time.
Yes.
And we're gonna have a nice Saturday now.
Yeah. And to everybody else who we might not see tomorrow on our stream, we hope you have a really, really nice Christmas and have a nice time with your families and friends and doggos and cats and horses and all types of animals and yes.
Stay festive.
Yes.
Horses. Whatever you have for Christmas.
Whatever animal you have, yeah.
Right, have a good one, lad.
Bye bye.
I'll see you guys around Marmalade Bacon and Fryer and yeah.
Lad and yeah.
Have a good one.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.